There we go.
Good for a moment. It feels great when you have a day like this. Wanna sit back and do some team countdown. Let's clap, everybody. It's the ritual now. Why not? All right. It's good. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Team Countdown. We're in the final, I'd say, preliminary game of this session here, and so far it's been pretty good seeing what comes up. But of course, there is one final game that we have to deal with, and then we can go on to those lovely semifinals. Let's start with the people that you see nearest to me on this screen. Joseph, Bartram, and I'm Dexter. Hello to you two.
Hello.
Hello.
Both wonderful Aptorites. You may remember Adam as being my fateful opponent in Series 4 of Zoom Down. Again, very close game we had.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing as of now?
Not a lot. We went to, I don't know, we went to Lincoln. Well, I went separately to Lincoln. I didn't go. We didn't come together. But...
Oh, yeah, I guess as well. I forgot about Lincoln. Was that fun?
I went to... Yeah, it was good. And we're going to, I think there's another one in Manchester in a couple of weeks' time, so I'm going to...
I see. How are you guys feeling about this format so far?
Good.
Oh, it's good. We'll have to wait and see how...
Yeah, wait and see. And now let's move over to the people that you're going up against. We have wonderful another American Countdown fan, Jason Larsen, and a longtime Countdown fan, James Robinson. Hello to you two.
Hey, Andres.
It's been, I'll say as well, it's been a while since we've heard from you two. I remember, yeah, I think both of you guys were in Series 2 of Zoom Down. I don't think we've heard much from you since, other than, just after us and countdown events. What have you guys been doing since, I guess, that bit of a break, I suppose?
Do you want to go first, Jason?
Well, I've actually been playing in a lot of tournaments lately, and
that's good.
For those of you who don't know, I had the pleasure of meeting James in person, and I got very lucky, and the interesting thing is I've actually beaten Joseph a few times on Aptors, and he's a higher rated player than I am, so that's one of the reasons why my rating is so high.
Yeah, I see. And I'll pass the question over to James as well. What have you been doing since?
I've definitely been keeping myself busy, trying to. I said a few months ago I moved house, and I've got a flat of my own, which is nice. And I can now put some nice Huddersfield Town memorabilia on the wall there, as you can see.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. And I've been busy on the darting scene. I've done some refereeing in the darts world recently. I just did the qualifying school down in Milton Keynes. Even met a couple of American players. I actually had the good fortune to mark for a guy called Leonard Gates, who's one of USA's best soft tip dart players, and he did very well in his match.
Oh, how lovely. How are you both feeling about the format as well?
I'm intrigued to see how it will work in practice with me actually now playing this format, so let's see how it goes.
Exactly.
This is going to be very fun, I'd say. Other than that, I'll say as well as a bit of a disclaimer, we did deal with some technical difficulties. I'll explain those down the road, but for most of the stuff, it should be fine. People, are on mobile, other people are on computers, but regardless, everything should go smooth, we hope. And other than that, let's get this game started, shall we? Let's boot this up. And let's start with Joseph. You get to choose letters.
Oh, okay. I'll have CV7, please.
CV7. Oh, my mouse went. Here we go. We have R, I, Z, or Z, E, L, O, and a D.
Vowel.
A vowel, an E,
and consonant.
found consonant, is an S. All right. And with that, let's start the clock, shall we? All right, let's start with Jay. How many?
Oh, 7.
7. Adam?
I'll stick with 7.
Stick with 7. Jason?
7 as well.
And James?
I'll also stick with 7.
Sticking with 7s all the way. All right, let's start with Joseph. What's your 7?
Endorse.
Endorse. That is... Yep, that's... Oh, you said endorse? Just make sure.
Endorse.
Ooh.
There's no N up there. R... Yeah, Rizellodes.
Oh, I voted down one then, so it's my fault.
That's all right. Unfortunate there. Adam, what's your 7 at least?
Soldier.
Soldier. That gets you points at least. Jason, what's your 7?
Same as Adam, soldier.
Are you able to show your paper on the camera?
No, I'm playing the whole game from memory.
Ah, from memory. All right then. I'll remember to come to you then. I'll at least trust you then. James, what's yours?
Yeah, well, look, we were just talking about Leonard Gage a second ago, the darts player, and his nickname actually is the Soldier. So I have Soldier, if you can see that.
I can certainly.
And you can see my plate I was thinking about as well. Zero.
Zeroized.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh,
that is good.
Yes.
I
Thinking about that.
I had a risky 9, but I don't think it's him.
What's your risky 9 then?
Solderize?
Solderize is not in.
Nah.
James might kick himself. Zeroized is in to adjust or to give a 0 reading on an instrument or device. The other 8 that was also there was re-soiled, if that shows up. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, just to soil
Soiled,
something.
yeah, for that, yeah.
To soil yourself again.
I assume.
3 out of the 4 of us matched though, so
Yeah, that's a good start so far. Let's again. It is still open around. Let's go then to Jason. Then, you choose your letters.
Yes, thank you, Andres. How about I start with the consonant, please?
Sure can. And W.
And a vowel.
An E.
And another vowel.
An I.
A consonant.
An R.
Another consonant.
A D.
A vowel.
An O.
Another consonant.
Come on. H. Okay.
Another consonant.
S.
And does it have to be a vowel, or can I choose another consonant?
It can be a vowel or a consonant.
I'll take a final vowel.
Final vowel. All right. Final vowel is I. Weirdo HSI. Here we go.
Oh.
Jason, how many?
7.
7 again. James?
7.
Joseph?
7.
And Adam?
7.
All right, let's start with Jason. What's your 7?
Weirdos.
That was almost spelled up on the board. James?
Well, I'll be different. I'll be showier, let's say.
You'll be showier. Showyer's definitely in. Joseph, what's yours?
I've got that as well. Can you see that?
Lower a bit. There you go. Yep, I can see that. And Adam, what's your 7?
Dowries.
How are you spelling that?
Dowries.
Oh, dowries. That's a good word. It is.
Okay. Okay.
An amount of property or money brought to by a bride to her husband on their marriage.
Yes.
Yep. Very, very common historical term, it's fair to say, in this country.
I see, yes. Well, certainly gets everyone 14 points on the board there.
Good.
All there was just 7s. Others were dishier, heroids, rowdies, wordies, and word-ish. All 7s right there. As we move quickly on to our numbers round. Adam, it is your turn to pick.
6 small, please.
No.
Every time you say that now, I get traumatized. Here we go. The 6 smalls are a 9, 10, a 7, a 2, an 8, and another 2. Let's see what the target is. 699. All right, here we go. Target is 699. Adam?
A disappointing 700 not written down.
700 not written down. Joseph?
I've got 700. I've written it down.
700 written down. Then James?
700 written down.
And Jason?
700.
Written down?
Not.
Oh yeah, because memory. My bad. Adam, I'll have you get a chance to write it down.
Mine. Yeah.
Huh?
I've just scribbled mine down.
Okay then. Let's start with Jason then. How did you get 700?
10 times 7 is 70.
Mm-hmm.
8 plus 2 is 10. Multiply them together.
700 right there. That's 7 points for your team. James, did you do it the same way?
I did, yes.
Same way. Adam?
Same again.
All right, and everyone did it that way. I was thinking a different way. I went 8 times 9 minus 2 and then times that by 10.
Yeah.
But again, 14 points to everyone there. There was a solution.
There must be. I thought they had to be.
10 times 9 minus 2 is 88.
Times
88, yeah. Then times that by 8 to give you what I believe would be. I'm literally doing this in my head.
704.
704, yes. And then you add the 2 and take the 7.
Yeah.
That is how you get your 699.
Yep.
Very, very tricky, and that's the only solution there. So, not really much to go off of on that. All right. Next up, go to James. It is your turn to pick some letters here.
Okay, can we have 4 consonants, please, Andres?
We shall. We have a T, as in Thomas, R, a V as in Victor, and another T as in Thomas.
Okay. 3 vowels, please.
An E, O, and another E.
Another consonant, please.
A C.
And another vowel, please.
Vowel. An A. Let's see what you can make out of this one. right, James.
8.
Jason.
I'll risk a 7.
Risk a 7. All right, Adam.
I'll stick with a 7.
Stick with 7. Joseph.
7.
7. All right, let's start with the 7s on Joseph's and Adam's side. Let's start with Adam. What's yours?
Create.
Create. How are you spelling that?
Yeah. Like create with an O on the front.
I see. I've never heard this word before. It is having the stipules united by cohesion into an ocrea or sheath surrounding the stem. Botany term. Joseph, what's your 7?
Overact.
Overact. I believe that should also be fine. Yep, overact's totally fine. Jason, what's your 7?
Coveter. Coveter.
Coveter. Someone who covets. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Sounds fine.
Coveter is not coming up. I assume you're spelling Coveter.
Yes.
That's not coming up, unfortunately.
Oh no.
But James, what's your 8?
I like to drive around in my Corvette.
In your Corvette, indeed you do.
Oh.
That's what I had as my risky 8.
Ah, I see. Were you thinking if it was capitalized or not?
Yeah, I just couldn't see a normal meaning for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'd seen the normal meaning. That's why I was pretty sure of that one.
I have not seen Corvette as a singular, or not singular, as a regular noun myself, honestly. It's not actually in the way that you think. It's a small warship designed for convoy escort duty, not the car.
Yeah, okay, you could
Yeah. But with 2 7s and a valid 8 there, the lead doesn't change, but the gap closes a bit slightly. There was just another 8 there with revocate, and what revocating is, or revoke.
Revoke.
Yeah, to revoke.
Yeah.
Right. 49 to 50, as it is now.
1 point in it.
1 point in it. Joseph, we come back to you for letters.
I'll do what I want. I'll CV7. I'll do that again.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. We got an R, an E, G, E, T, A, L.
Consonant.
Consonant, an S.
Vowel.
Vowel is an I. All right. Here we go. Joseph, how many?
I think I've got a 9.
Think you have a 9. All right.
Wow.
Adam?
Also 9.
Jason?
I only have an 8.
Only an 8. All right. James?
9.
9. All right. Let's start with Joseph then. What's your not? Actually, no. Let's start with Jason, because you said 8. What's your 8?
Yes, Regalize. Regalise.
Thank you. Regalize is totally fine to become, I assume, of a regal manner or whatnot. James, what's your 9?
Literages. Literages.
Leaderges.
I can say correctly.
Leaderges is totally valid there.
Wow.
Solid 9 there. Let me hold on. I have an effect I want to use. I'm pulling it out again. Hold on. It's soft, but it's there. That's one of the 9s. Let's go to everyone else on that matter, though. What do you have, Joseph?
I have the same word.
Literages and Adam?
I also have literages.
Also literages. All right.
Yep.
So with that, the gap that changes now. Joseph and Adam are in the lead. There were 2 other 8s. Or sorry, not 8s. 9s, which would be Regalties and Relegates, but spelled R-E-L-I.
Religates.
Oh, Religate. Oh,
Right.
Religates.
Yeah, I was wondering about that as well, but I didn't think
Yeah,
that
it's
would
just
be in.
yeah, just to ligate again.
Yeah.
Like re-unfold. Actually,
Yeah.
no, re-unfold's a bad example. Don't quote me on that.
I wonder if
Stupid
Eddie
balls.
Bell would have given a 9 there, actually.
Let me actually take a look.
I know you was obviously regulates. That's what I was hoping for.
Another E and another U would have gotten you 2
Oh, is that
9s
all?
with 5 vowels. Was that 5 vowels? No, 4 vowels.
4.
My bad. But yeah, E with relegates and regulates, and then regulates and ligatures with the U. Right.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
move.
ligatures, yeah.
Let's move on swiftly then to the next numbers round, and that will be Jason to pick.
Okay, we're trailing Joseph and Adam by 9 points, so I'd like 2 large, please, Andres.
We sure can. We have a 5, a 4, a 2, and a 3, and the big ones 75 and 25, and the target 804. Here we go.
4.
I love food. Target was 804. Jason, what do you have?
Close, but no cigar, Andres.
Nothing at all. All right.
Very close, though.
How close?
I had about 825, but that's not within range.
That's not within range, unfortunately. James, we'll go to you.
804.
804. Joseph?
I got 804, yeah.
And Adam.
804.
Alright, so with James then. How'd you get 804?
75 plus 25 is 100.
Yep.
5 plus 3 is 8.
Yep.
Times together 800.
That's 800, yep.
And add the 4.
And add your 4.
Oh, I'm kicking myself.
Yeah, it's tough when you don't spot it, when it's that easy and you don't spot it. I've definitely been in those scenarios. Joseph, did you do it the same way?
I did.
Did do it the same way.
Can you see that?
A little bit up.
A little bit up, yeah.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. There you go. Yeah. It's about there, I'd say. And Adam?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Also the same. All right then. As of now, scoring is 105 to 86. We're gonna be taking a little bit of a break now. And yeah, we'll see you then. And we're back. All right. Normally, then this is the part where we do a bit of an interview thing, and thankfully I wrote all the questions on my phone so I wouldn't forget. So I'm gonna go to a few people, and then we should be good. So let's start then with James. So you've been a Big Countdown for like how many years now?
It's pretty close to, well, it'll be over 20 since I first watched the show. I remember watching it when I was a young kid.
Yeah.
Well, probably actually been near 30 years when I first remember watching the show.
Yes.
How often have you watched it?
There was a good period when I was went back in the old days when I was at junior school. Obviously, it was on at 4:30 in the afternoon. So pretty much as soon as I got home from school, I would have tea and then watch the show. Then there was a period when I was like at high school when I was never seen it, so I only saw it intermittently. Let's say maybe once or twice a week. Then thankfully, thanks to the good old advancing technology that is Sky Plus, managed to record it all the time. So normally I just watch it like late evenings or something like that after work. So then I eventually got back into it, and then I thought, let's have a try and go back on the show again because I'd already been on back in Series 49 in 2003, and then obviously I went back on again in Series 60. So that was nice to get back on there. Then obviously I found the expanded the C4C and Natris and all that afterwards, and all the co-events that we've been to since, and obviously it's been brilliant fun, changed my life completely.
Yeah, because I've been thinking as well, you probably have seen like you've probably have seen the kind of like the atmosphere of the Countdown community kind of like change and see this upward I'll say upward shift in intellect, since now we've had people like Dan Byram, who has recently completed his, and Ahmed Mohammed right after. What was kind of like your kind of initial feeling about seeing this absolute like uprise?
I think it's fair to say that I wasn't fully on with it immediately at the start. I thought it seemed a bit almost like cheating the system, but then you think about it, it isn't really cheating the system, because if anyone can learn, it's basically about improving your intellect and memory and getting new methods. Like obviously, I think most people can do maths in relatively easily. You just remember, but it's obviously learning all the tricks of the trade. Whereas if you have to learn all the harder words, you obviously have to see these words and then somehow remember them all the time, because we all see these words from time to time. We play on actress and all that, but there are some that just don't stay in your brain for all the time. You have to keep on repeating them over and over again.
Yeah, it's definitely there are some words that I literally like pick up on one day and then completely forget about for the next, and I think there's definitely just that try and like keep that in my mind for as long as I can,
and also words that you think are in that aren't. There's so many that
like falsies like that.
Yeah. Our Lady is the one for me. I think that's definitely my one. I think.
I see. All right. Then I'll expand it to Joseph and Adam as well, because now we've had 3 people who've had previous at least appearances on the show. Joseph in Series 63, Adam in 69, and like James said before, 49 and 60. Have you, with being on Aptors and whatnot, have you guys thought about coming back on the show?
I think
yeah.
I did actually. I've applied a couple of times since I actually had a phone audition, but unfortunately I failed that audition quite recently. I think it was back in November.
I see. Oh, it would be lovely to see you on the show. Adam, I'll toss you that question.
So I was on back in 2013. So I was under the impression it was after 5 years you could reapply. So I did reapply in 2018 and just heard nothing. And then I put another one through during lockdown, heard nothing at all.
I think
so. I'm going to leave it a bit now. Nothing.
All right, Joseph, do you want to say something?
No, I just think it's the same thing really. I did try. I tried a couple of times, obviously with the lockdowns and things. I think I did try. But unfortunately, I've not been successful so far.
It would definitely be lovely to at least see you guys on the show, especially with the fact that you've definitely improved. And I'll toss the question over to James as well.
Yeah, I said obviously it's a bit different for me because I've already done it twice, so it's a bit different for me. Some say I've done it 3 times. I actually did reapply last year with the online form, but unsurprisingly heard nothing back. I think the problem is now, obviously, with the online form. I think the problem nowadays, most things are so automated that you've got no chance, personally. And I think that another problem now, well, no, I say problem, but I think for people like me and the average person, is obviously the now diversity quotas are now make it hard for most people to try and get on most shows, because obviously they clearly have certain remits. which obviously doesn't. Which obviously I'm not obviously saying it's bad or anything, but obviously for people like me, it's obviously it means I'm probably in the worst possible group. You know, a white man in his late 20s, 30s. There's just so many who like to go on shows and stuff like that. So, and you really have to stand out if you want to get on any sort of show. And obviously, I've not done any show for 5 years. Even though I've tried so many times for loads of other shows. I thought I was going to have one at the end of last year with a few other ex-countdowners, and we thought we had a good chance as a good team, but it didn't get on, unfortunately, which is a shame. But well.
Well, I do hope at least like you guys definitely have your chance. Given the fact that you guys improved, I played against I think 2 of you guys on Apter so far. It's very good. Honestly, you guys play very good against me. And I'll toss the question over to Jason. You've been another person who's enjoyed Countdown whilst being in America, and you've even went to the UK itself and been in the audience. What is your kind of how are you enjoying what Countdown is offering, like in the here and now, I suppose?
Oh boy, well, it's too bad they're not having audiences anymore, because I'll never actually be able to solve another conundrum again. But I also feel very sorry that I won't get a chance to meet Ann Robinson, and she is one of those people who came from one of the meanest shows in the world, Weakest Link, and then went over to Countdown, much like what George Gray did. And George Gray, of course, is the current announcer of The Price is Right.
Oh,
so he's actually and counterpart in the U.S., and they ended up being on such happy shows afterwards. I'll tell you, it's very unfortunate that I won't get a chance to meet Ann, though, because, well, all the Americans who work from Weakest Link in the U.S., they know how nice of a person Ann really is, and not many Americans do, because, of course, Cats Down is on Amazon Prime, but regular Countdown is not.
I see.
And of course, I just want to say that you can watch Countdown online if you sign up for a site called tvmucho.com, and then if you have a busy schedule like James does, you can sign up for what they call the later plan and record shows in case you're busy when they're on live, and watch them later. And so that's how I'm able to do that. And for those of you who may be watching, you just go to tvmucho.com and register and sign up for the later plan. It's only about €3, which is very cheap. And
sounds like
I'll let you all do the exchange rate.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty solid deal, honestly. Well, that's that done with then. I think it's best to say we should get back on to doing the game. So far now, Joseph and Adam have taken the lead with 105, but James and Jason are at 86. And as of now, it is Adam's turn to choose the letters here.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
We sure can. We have L, D, and S. U, E, and another E.
And a vowel.
Vowel. Another E. Oh,
And a
boy.
consonant.
Is a T.
And a final
Wait.
What happened?
I think I've lost the link. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I can.
Oh no, I've got it. Sorry.
Okay. I'll go over the letters again in any case. L, D, S, U, E, 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 T, and what did you want next, Adam?
Final consonant, please.
Final consonant, which will be a P. All right, here we go.
I'm not hearing the music.
Probably forgot. It's not a classic Team Countdown recording when I forget to do something. You guys should be done. I'll give a little bit extra time if you couldn't count the 30 seconds, but we should all be fine. And that's that. Okay. Let's go to Adam. How many?
8.
8. Joseph?
7.
7. Jason?
I have an 8 as well.
And James?
I hope I've got the same mate as everyone else.
Alright, let's start with Joseph then. What's your 7?
Oh, deepest.
Deepest. And Adam? What's your 8?
I'm trying steepled.
Steepled. Okay, let's take a look.
Actually, I thought about 8 as well, but it doesn't matter now.
I see. Steepled, yeah, that's an adjective containing a steeple, yeah. Is fine, that's 15 points there. Jason, what's your 8?
Depletes.
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 Yeah,
That's fine. James, is that what you had?
No, mine was steepled.
Steepled as well. Lower Rabbit?
I thought about pestled. Can you have pestled?
Yeah, I think it's only 7.
That would be my 7 if no one else.
Yeah, pestled's fine. James, show your paper to the screen. I couldn't catch that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So right there at the bottom.
Right on. No, go to the.
There we go. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So lead change again. Not lead change. Gap closing a little bit too. 120 to 102, and you guys did my job for me. Those were both of the 8s up there. All right.
You're welcome.
Anytime. Let's go to James next for a letters pick.
Okay, can we have 4 consonants, please, Andres?
We sure can. We have a D, an R, an N, and an F.
3 vowels, please.
An I, A, and O.
Consonant, please.
An M.
And another consonant, please.
Another consonant. Another M. Here we go. James?
Just 6.
Just 6. Alright, Jason?
I have a 6 also.
Adam?
6.
And Joseph?
6.
Alright, let's start with Jason then. What's your 6?
Ordain. ORDAIN.
Okay, and then James, what's yours?
I think it describes this round pretty well. Random.
Random, yeah. Yes, indeed. Joseph, then, what's your 6?
Oh, domain.
Domain, and Adam?
Manoir.
Manoir.
Very good.
MANOIR, if I remember how to spell that correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All solid 6s there. No lead change at all. There was a 7 there, and it's kind of in the same base as how we had Offiora, in yesterday's and last episode, we have Morinda, and what a Morinda is, there is a version where it is capitalized like off the year before, and it's a genus of small trees and shrubs in the family of Rubiaceae. I suppose that's how you say it. But you can have a lowercase version of that, which is just any of the plants in that genus. So that is the valid 7 there.
Well done.
So 132 leading Joseph and Adam. J&J, 114. Let's move then to the numbers round. Joseph, you get to choose.
I'll just go one large, please.
One large. Here we go. We have a 6, an 8, a 10, a 1, a 2, and the big one, 25. And the target, 297. Here we go. The target was 297. Joseph, how did you get there? Or what did you get? Got it? Adam?
I got 297, yeah.
Alright, then now. Adam?
Yeah, sorry, 297.
There you go. Jason?
297 on the nose.
And James?
297.
Alright, let's start with Joseph then. How'd you get 297?
Wait, we need to go to Jason first, sorry.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
It's my choice.
Yeah, he's doing it from memory. That's the thing.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about the thing too. Don't worry.
10.
Yeah. You go, Jason.
10 plus 2 is 12.
Yep.
25 times 12 is 300.
That is, yeah.
8 minus 6 is 2.
That is.
2 plus 1 is 3.
Yep.
And subtract it.
Yep, that is 297 there. I'll go to James then. Did you do the same way?
Similar, just a slight alteration. 6 times 2 times 25 is 300.
Mm-hmm.
Then 10 minus 8 plus 1 is the 3. And take it away from there.
Alright, that's good. Joseph, how'd you get yours?
I did the same way as James. So.
There you go. Move that a bit to your right.
My right or your right?
My other way, I mean.
Yeah.
There you go. That's about.
Yeah.
And then Adam?
I thought I'd do a bit of mountaineering, so.
Let's see how this goes.
25 times 2 times 6.
That is 300.
Add 8.
That is 308.
Take the 10.
That is 298.
And take the 1.
There we go. Everyone's got 20 points on the board. There were, let's see how many solutions. 38 solutions. Yep. What did Stephen Reed say? If the amount of solutions is bigger than the biggest number that you have on here, it's very much easy. Something like that. Let's go then to round number 10. This time we'll have James pick the letters.
Okay, we'll have 5 constants, please.
Oh, 5 constants. Let's see where we get with this. W, T, B as in boy, F, and a V as in Victor.
Oh dear. 3 vowels, please.
Vowels. O, A, E.
And another vowel, please.
And another vowel. An A. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
very interesting set of letters here, but let's start with James. How many?
5.
5. Jason?
5 as well.
Adam?
6, I think.
6, you think? And Joseph?
4.
4. Okay. Let's start with Jason then. What's your 5?
Ovate. O-V-A-T-E.
That's fine. James?
Above.
Above. It's 10 points there. Joseph, what's your 4?
Oh, beat. B-E-A-T.
Beat. And Adam, what's your risky 6?
More I look at it, the worse it looks. Fovea.
Yes.
F-O-V-A-E-A.
Ooh, is it
You're
Or
putting...
is it? I thought something was wrong.
Yeah, it's spelled F-O-V-E-A, unfortunately. I can't accept that. But good selections out of everyone there. 5 was the best that there was. I can't really go more than that. We have, let's read these out best I can. A baft, a bait, a beat, above, a weta, a weto, baft, a botu, fatwa, fovea, ove, tawaf. I always love saying them in just a stream like that. I don't know why. Not much really change there. Gap closing a little bit though. 156 to 144. As we move on to round 11, where Joseph's gonna pick.
Oh, good. I'll just do CV7, please.
That's fine with me. We have N-I-T-A-S-I-D.
Vowel.
Another I.
And consonant.
Is another N. Let's see where we get with this one. Joseph?
Got a 5 not written down.
5 not written down. All right, Adam?
5 also.
5 also. Jason?
5 also.
And James?
Yeah, 5 as well.
I'll let you write down. I'll go to Joseph and then Jason, then we can work with that. So Joseph, since you have yours not written down, what is your word?
It's stain.
Stain. All right. Jason, what's your 5?
Saint. S-A-I-N-T.
All right. And now let's go to Adam with your 5.
Stain.
Stain as well. And James.
Probably my teammate. I've got to Saint. Somewhere up there. There you go.
There you go. 10 points all around on that one for everyone. But would you believe me if there was another 9 here?
No.
Wow.
The other 9 here is initians, and an initiand is a person about to be initiated.
No.
Isn't it 8?
Oh, that makes
That's a 9.
sense.
Initians.
Where's the D in that?
You don't listen.
Initians. Yeah, ands.
Oh right.
Yeah, but
I do not know that.
I've never heard of this word either, honestly, and I think that sometimes the benefit of a playing countdown like this, you learn very interesting words, I'd say. But yeah, 9 there, but that's all right. 5s is just as fine. As we move on to round 12, which would be Jason to pick.
Okay, Andres. This time I would like to start with a vowel.
Again, O.
And I'll continue with another vowel.
Another vowel is a U.
A consonant.
An S.
A consonant.
A G.
A consonant.
Another G.
A consonant.
A C.
Can I pick another consonant?
You get an R.
Can I pick another consonant?
The last one's gonna have to be a vowel.
Oh,
so,
2 vowels then.
Yeah. 2 vowels then? Alright, I'll get
well, you... okay. I can have another consonant. The last one I'll make a vowel.
That's fine with me. Another R. And the last vowel is an A. Here we go. Alright, Jason, how many?
7.
7, James?
7.
7 as well. Joseph?
7.
And Adam?
I've missed something. 5.
5. Alright. Let's start the 5 just to get out of the way. Adam?
Scour.
Scour. And Joseph, you're 7.
Oh, Cougars.
Cougars.
Ah.
Jason, did you also have Cougars?
Yes, that's Washington State University's college football team as well, the Cougars.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
I see. And James showed me his Cougar declaration. And that's the only 7 up there.
Or actually, yes, that's Cougars plural. Did he have Cougars?
Everyone who had 7 had the same 7. So
okay, Cougars.
Yeah, Cougars. That's fine. All right. Next up, we will do the final letters round. In this case, Adam's going to pick.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
All right, 3 consonants, 3 vowels. We have M, N, T, E, A, E.
And a consonant.
Consonant. An R.
And a vowel.
Next vowel, an O.
And a final consonant, please.
Is another M. Here we go. Adam?
Just a 6.
Just a 6. Joseph?
Just a 6 as well.
James?
7.
And Jason?
Just a 6 as well.
Okay, so just make sure. Adam, what did you say? 6?
6, yeah.
Okay. I have an idea how we can do this then. We'll start with Jason then, because memory thing. What's yours?
Ornate. Ornate.
That's fine. And then Joseph, since you also said 6.
Meaner.
Meaner, that's totally fine there. Adam, what's your 6?
Mentor.
Mentor. And
Mentor.
You said mentor. And James, what's your 7?
Maybe this lolly might be a nice memento.
Memento.
Oh, very good.
That's very good. Memento is very good there. I was looking at Montera myself, but there's another 9 here.
Wow.
We have manometer as the 9 there, and I'll Google manometer in any case. People don't know what that is. Instrument from measuring pressure acting on a column of fluid. So used in a pressure analyzation, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, 190 to 181. If I do my math correctly, 9-point gap as we move into the final numbers round. And in this case, James, you are the last one to pick.
Right. We'll have. Let's go. We'll have 2 large, please.
2 large. We have 4, 3, another 3, and a 2, and the big ones 50 and 75, and the target 5, 7, 1. Time starts now. James, what do you have?
572, but not written down.
572, not written down. Jason?
Close, but not quite there.
Not there at all. All right, Adam?
573, not written down.
All right, and Joseph?
I've got nothing to declare, I'm afraid.
All right, I'll let Adam and James write their thing down.
We've declared different.
I know, but still, you both just said not written down.
Okay.
All right, and Adam, you good?
Yeah.
All right, so I just make sure as well. Adam said 573. James said 572.
Yeah.
All right, so that's still 7 points, no matter how you see it. Let's start with James then. How'd you get 572?
4 plus 3 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Times 75 is 525.
It is.
Add 50 is 575.
Yep.
And take the other 3 for 572.
572 is that indeed. And Adam, how'd you get 573?
3 by 4 by 50.
That is 600.
600. And then 75 over 3 is 25.
Take that off, and then the 2, I suppose?
Take the 2, yeah. I have seen 571 now.
How do you think it's done then?
Adapting James's way, so 3 3s are 9, less 2 is 7.
Yeah,
and then times the 75.
Yeah.
And the 50 less the 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
got a bit lost for that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, one of 6 solutions there. Sorry, one of 7 solutions, so not much picking there. All right, so we come down to the final game, final conundrum round. Now, we've been I'll bring up the technical issues again. Joseph is not able to get to the site properly, so in this case, he will be saying buzz, and then Adam will be buzzing, and of course, James is on iPad, so the technical stuff there. But the score line right now, 197 to 188, 9 points in it, and this conundrum's worth 20 because team countdown. So to move on to the semifinal, here is today's countdown conundrum. Who is that?
Me.
What do you think it is?
Brimstone.
It is indeed Brimstone.
Yes!
Very well done.
Go, James!
Yeah. Go Team James. Yeah.
208 there. Very well done. Commiserations to Joseph and Adam. You played very well.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys did very good. I will say.
Great fun.
Yeah, you had both of you had fun.
That was good. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. But for Jason and James, you guys are moving on to the semis. How you guys enjoyed that game?
Oh, that was great. We both played extremely well, and I actually did not have the conundrum because I was looking for an EST at the end. So, James, thank you for those 20 points.
If you don't have it, your teammate's going to have your back.
Yeah, thank you, James.
I see.
Yeah, it's always nice to keep Anglo-US relations in good order. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I see.
Yes, well, Thank goodness Joe Biden is in office. Otherwise, we'd be in big trouble.
I see. Well, you'll be playing against, I believe, Adam Latchford and Coral Heath in the semifinals. But for now, we gotta get to another one first. So everything's gonna be working on in the meantime. But for now, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff, because I enjoy doing this stuff, and I hope you guys are too. But for now, from me and everyone else here in the call, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.